GBNews' political editor, Darren McCaffrey, is with us right now. He's in Westminster. Darren, thank you very, very much. You're a busy man. You've arguably never been busier. Bring us up to speed.
Well, fascinating, isn't it, that we're down now to the final 5 candidates, though it does seem this process is somewhat dragging, and it will drag well into next week. I think the really interesting thing in all of this is where we're at in terms of the numbers. First of all, you're right in pointing out the former Chancellor Rishi Sunak is now into triple figures. Essentially needs to get to the 120 figure to get himself into the final 2. He's not far off that. You'd have to suggest he's looking like he may well just get over the line, though anything is possible. The other really interesting thing is Penny Mordaunt. She increased her total by more than anyone else today, by another 16 MPs. She's up to 83. There is a real sense that there is momentum behind Penny Mordaunt in this campaign. And then you've got Liz Truss, who is on 64. Now, the other thing that's going to play and kind of work itself through the system in the coming days is where do Braverman's numbers go to? Where do those 27 MPs, who do they back? Now, we heard from her this evening, speaking to my colleague Tom Harwood in Parliament, suggesting that she was not going to back Rishi Sunak or Penny Mordaunt because they were too left-wing, and that leaves Femi Badenoch and Liz Truss in the final 2 that she may well go for in terms of on the right of the party. You're talking about being a Brexiteer. Liz Truss, of course, campaigned for Remain, didn't she, in the referendum?
Yes,
However,
she did.
She had a launch today. I was there, and she is insistent that she is now a pretty hardened Brexiteer, and she's got lots of supporters who campaign for Brexit as well. What's going to be crucial, I think, Patrick, this weekend is a couple of things. First of all, we've got some TV debates going to take place between the remaining candidates. Going to be absolutely fascinating to see how they play out, what effect that has on the opinion of MPs in this place behind me. Second of all, as you would always expect, the newspapers will be digging into these campaigns and into the personalities. Have some of them got some skeletons in the cupboard that might emerge? And third of all, will there kind of be the continuing lobbying and jockeying of MPs who might be a bit soft when it comes to some of the candidates? Could they be won over? Could they be convinced to switch sides? We'll have to wait and see. But there's also a sign that the campaign's getting a little bit personal, a little bit nasty, particularly towards Penny Mordaunt, it must be said, in an attempt to try and stop her momentum. We heard from Lord Frost, the former Brexit secretary today, who was at one stage her boss, and he said that she wasn't fully accountable or visible. Sometimes I didn't even know where she was, insisting he would never serve under her. And also, Suella Braverman tonight saying that she couldn't back Penny Mordaunt because of the trans issue, that she wasn't taking what she would see as an unwoke line on all of that. So it's getting a little bit bitter, a little bit nasty, Patrick. And you know what? A bit like the weather next week, it could get a hell of a lot hotter as well.